Good morning, it's Friday and welcome back to the weekly update. We are heading towards the end of the year. We've been doing this all year now, so nearly 52 of these updates. So it's been a whirlwind. I know that I've missed one and that Maciek covered it, but we've certainly made good progress. So this week I'm going to focus on mainly Planet news and just a little bit about what's going on in the industry. I suppose starting with the industry, we are continuing to see this kind of problematic journey for Intel at the moment, right? So Intel have stumbled a bit with their latest generation of processors, both the 14th and 13th generation not being quite as good as the 12th generation that was kind of the pinnacle for all things compute. They were in a really good position. Their K series of processor was renowned as one of the best gaming chips. They were in the kind of top tier. The 13th gen sort of stumbled with like minimal upgrades, but they blamed that on the nanometer change they were doing and the processor build change. But the current generation they've just released is really struggling. It's slower than the 12th generation and the 13th generation. It has power and performance efficiencies, but people aren't looking for that. People are looking for raw compute power, especially with the driven AI requirements of good CPU, good GPU, good power to be able to deploy AI modeling. Intel's really struggling. So it'll be interesting to see how they bounce back from that. But it's a place we've never seen Intel before. Intel's always been the leader with AMD chasing, but now they've got Qualcomm, AMD and Apple to a degree with their own silicon all chasing Intel. And it seems to be a different world. In Planet news, I'm really pleased to announce that we're going to be bringing back our Education Roundtable in 2025. I've been doing a lot of work on this in the last few weeks, speaking to the right speakers, the right technical professionals to have in the room, and getting a great venue and getting things all set together and ready to run. We are almost ready to drop registrations for that. So keep watching my social media, keep watching the LinkedIn page for Planet IT, keep watching your emails, because as soon as it's ready, we're going to drop that invite out. So if you are working as an educational IT professional, if you are a technology leader inside of any educational authority, if you're a teaching and learning lead, or if you're actually the person who is looking after supporting the systems, if you are the director of IT, if you are the director of curriculum IT, this is going to be the venue, the event that you're going to want to come to. Outside of that, we continue to update the blog. So we dropped a blog article yesterday around Microsoft Ignite and all the things that Microsoft announced there. It was a long list. I promised you it would be. And then coming next week, I'm dropping an article about my winners and losers of 2024, a traditional, I suppose, Christmas card to myself. An article I've been writing for a number of years now, and it's interesting to see how the predictions for next year tie into the results that we're seeing. So outside of that, it goes without saying, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll be with you next week for a wrap up of the week next week. So until then, goodbye.